I'm going to continue reading the book Mindfulness in Plain English. Chapter 2. What meditation isn't. Meditation is a word you have heard this word before, or you would never have picked up this book. The thinking process operates by association, and all thought of ideas are associated with the word meditation. Some of them are probably accurate and others are hogwash. Some of them pertain more properly to other systems of meditation and have nothing to do with Vipassana practice. Before we proceed, it behooves us to blast some of that residue out of our own neuronal circuits so that new information can pass unimpeded. Let us start with some of the most obvious stuff. We are not going to teach you to contemplate your navel or to chant secret syllables. You are not conquering demons or harnessing invisible energies. There are no color bells given for your performance, and you don't have to shave your head or to wear a turban. You don't even have to give away all your belongings and move to a monastery. In fact, unless your life is immoral and chaotic, you can probably get started right away and make some sort of progress. Sounds fairly encouraging, wouldn't you say? There are many books on the subject of meditation. Most of them are written from a point of view which lies squarely within one particular religious or philosophical tradition. And many of the authors have not bothered to point this out. They make statements about meditation which sound like general laws, but they are actually highly specific procedures exclusive to that particular system of practice. The result is something of a muddle. Worse yet is the panoply of complexities and interpretations available, all of them at odds with one another. The result is a real mess and an enormous jumble of conflicting opinions accompanied by a mass of extraneous data. This book is specific. We are dealing exclusively with the Vipassana system of meditation. We are going to teach you to watch the functioning of your own mind in a calm and detached manner so you can gain insight into your own behavior. The goal is awareness. An awareness so intense, concentrated, and finely tuned that you will be able to pierce the inner working of reality itself. There are a number of common misconceptions about meditation. We see them cropped up again and again from new students, the same question over and over. It's best to deal with these things at once because they are the sort of preconceptions which can block your progress right from the outset. We are going to take these misconceptions one at a time and explode them out. Misconception number 1. Meditation is just a relaxation technique. The bugaboo here is the word just. Relaxation is a key component of meditation, but Vipassana style meditation aims at a much loftier goal. Nevertheless, statement is essentially true for many other systems of meditation. All meditation procedures stress concentration of the mind, bringing the mind to rest on one item or one area of thought. Do it strongly and so roughly enough, and you achieve a deep and peaceful relaxation which is called jhana. It's a state of such supreme tranquility that it's amounts to rapture. It's a form of pleasure which lies above and beyond anything that can be experienced in a normal state of consciousness. Most systems stop right there. That's the goal, and when you attain that, you simply repeat the experience for the rest of your life. Not so with Vipassana meditation. Vipassana seeks another goal, awareness. Concentration and relaxation are considered necessary concomitants to awareness. They are required precursors, handy tools, and beneficial byproducts. But they are not the goal. The goal is inside. Vipassana meditation is a profound religious practice aimed at nothing less than the purification and transformation of your everyday life. We will deal more thoroughly with the differences between concentration and insight in chapter 14. Misconception number 2. Meditation means going into a trance. Here again, the statement could be applied accurately to certain systems of meditation, but not to Vipassana. Insight meditation is not a form of hypnosis. You are not trying to black out your own mind so as to become unconscious. You are not trying to turn yourself into an emotionless vegetable. If anything, the reverse is true. You will become more and more attuned to your own emotional changes. You will learn to know yourself with ever greater clarity and perception and precision. In learning this technique, certain states do occur which may appear trance-like to the observer. But they are really quite the opposite. In hypnotic trance, the subject is susceptible to control by another party, whereas in deep concentration, the meditator remains very much under his own control. The similarity is superficial, and in any case, the occurrence of these phenomena is not the point of Vipassana. As we have said, the deep concentration of jhana is a tool or stepping stone on the road of heightened awareness. Vipassana, by definition, is the cultivation of mindfulness or awareness. If you find that you are becoming unconscious in meditation, then you are meditating. According to the definition of that word as used in Vipassana system, it's that simple. Misconception number 3. Meditation is a mysterious practice which cannot be understood. Here again, this is almost true but not quite. Meditation deals with levels of consciousness which lie deeper than symbolic thought. Therefore, some of the data about meditation just won't fit into words. That does not mean, however, that it cannot be understood. There are deeper ways to understand things than words. You understand how to walk. You probably can't describe how exact order in which your nerve fiber and your muscles contract during that process. But you can do it. Meditation needs to be understood that same way by doing it. It's not something that you can learn in abstract terms. It's not something to be talked about. It's something to be experienced. Meditation is not some mindless formula which gives automatic and predictable results. You can never really predict exactly what will come up at any particular session. It's an investigation, an experiment, and an adventure every time. In fact, this is so true that when you do research, when you reach a feeling of predictability and sameness in your practice, you use that as an indicator. It means that you have gotten off the track somewhere and you are headed for stagnation. Learning to look at each second as if it were the first and only second in the universe is more essential in Vipassana meditation.